Battle control initialized.
Hello there, comrades and cannon fodder. Another game here. This one's on There Will Be Blood map. I'm using allies, sticking to France, as I've said before. Another practice game with allies. My opponent's using the same nation. Yeah, this map's fairly new to us both, but it's not a new map as far as I know, not very new. This opponent is a decent player. I know this opponent. I play them often, and they've got certain characteristics that you can count on. They are aggressive, and they'll contest oil derricks every time, and they quite often push me back, and I end up at a disadvantage early on. So I'm always quite cautious, but with the early games, no point gaining a disadvantage early on, but I do have problems. Some players being aggressive do get an early advantage, and it's also a player that tends to base push quite a lot and expands an aggressive style of expansion. See, I've managed to save my engineer there, but I've lost most of my rifles. See, is that... What's... Oh, right, I thought it was a blue guy on the map. It's a dual mine. Yeah, I've managed to get one oil derrick, but my engineer's run away to save him. I can't protect him with two rifles, not when I know the enemy's got these guys. So it means he's got the oils, basically. I'm bringing up some units, but trying to make use of my engineer, even though he's had to fall back, by capturing the communication centre to get an extra bit of vision. You do gain a lot by capturing these. It's very useful. The hospitals aren't as useful if you're allies, and we both are. You can use medics instead, but you may as well get them. It's a bit of vision range at a certain place in the map, might come in handy. Plus it's some extra healing, so why not? I never got round to capturing my hospital. Their scout vehicle, they've got a ranger, a lot better vision on the ranger than the light tank, and he was lucky to get away there, he did well. But I go for the light tank, even though it's a lot less vision range from it. It's the armour to screen my infantry, and it will counter the ranger, it'll counter the flak truck, and it'll help deal with the APC. So it's basically the top early vehicle, the light tank. It's good. But skillful use of a ranger early on is probably better, because it can transport your engineer around, and it's got better vision range. So, to be fair, a more skillful choice would be the ranger. But the safety of the light tank is what I go for, especially as I'm learning with allies. I don't want to lose out in an early engagement and have an early disadvantage, so I'll go with the safe option, and I always chose the light tank anyway. It suits me. My opponent's got a light tank and the ranger, I'm assuming now. I don't know where the ranger is. Did I destroy it? They've built another one, so I guess I must have... Let me check their army. I must have destroyed it and just immediately forgotten, which is ridiculous. Got my MCV built, my expansion MCV. There's their ranger. That's the second ranger they built, sorry. Army values are about equal. Where's his second MCV? It's behind mine. Oh yeah, he built the extra scout vehicles, which has delayed his MCV. I've dissuaded that attack immediately, because it would be a mistake to press that. I've still got my one oil derrick in the middle there. Yeah, he's taking it. I wasted this light tank, if I remember rightly. I tried to do some crushes. It evaded the enemy and didn't get the engineer. I should have gone around. I'm stupid. It was rushing. focusing more on the engagement itself rather than the fine detail of capturing that engineer out. That's a good advantage. I was happy with that. I knew I had a good chance here to do some damage or something. I started to capture there, try and retake a minimal guard, trying to retake this and lost him. Look, that's a shame. I didn't even see him die. I wondered what happened, and then he took it back immediately and took control of the centre. He's rushed to force forward here. And he's seen that, so he's recalled them. Trying to repair another pillbox, which is a bit futile. I'm not even focusing them together, sadly, but I knew I'd lost that. It's a shame. I did try here, look, and send some units. Right, he's busy here, look, because he's not using these guys properly. Oh yeah, that MCV is packing that up. I told these tanks to chase it. And then tried to piecemeal some units as they approach. Very close. There was one shot in it, if I remember this. There we go, got it. And he escapes. So that's 2 decent victories, and I've got a good army, so I know I've got the upper hand, even though my positioning isn't as good as theirs. They've immediately consumed all this ore. They haven't got any. Yeah, I'm making sure to protect this area. If they're going to try and expand anywhere, it's here and here, which is why I've attacked and reinforced. Just to make sure, because this player doesn't give up. I was trying to get tech as early as possible. It's only 8 minutes in, and I've lost an MCV, which has disrupted my build. See, I expected to find something there. And a pincer attack. Send that tank back in, look, on a multi-prong then, if there's a 3-way attack. 4-way attack here. And I think I was caught fairly off guard. Micro, no, there's no need to micro except targeting those rocket troops, but it was dead. But yeah, I knew I could handle this attack. And I'll just slow that slightly and continue here. I've got the attack up here. And as long as I knew once I had my tanks in front and I just destroyed his last screening vehicle, I had it building base defences because I kept that home base MCV here. Destroying there, because that's an economy, a source there, a source of economy there for him, source of income. I've won this engagement, these 2 unit groups can meet up. Oh dear, lost a tank. My opponent's not in low power. He's launched some sort of small attack here. And his hospital's working to heal that guy, look. I've started building tech units, so I've got artillery built. Helipads will be coming soon. Doesn't look like I ever bothered with another MCV. I've decided to keep my production of units going solid and my building production. Just basically producing units solid. I was lucky that I didn't need the MCV in the end, the second one. There we go. I've got my tech units engaging. It's over. Good game, well played. And I thought I had... Oh no. Yeah, see, I'm building spies. There's a spy in production. I've got artillery units there, spies in production. I would have started to steal money from his refineries. This tank is going to be repaired. You know, why not? There's another one that needs it by the look of it. But yeah, that was a fairly decent game against a competent opponent where I'm learning the basics with allies fairly well. So thank you very much for viewing, and goodbye all.
Terminated.